8.1 part 2, I wanted to add in two separate problems only because we skipped chapter 7 and I wanted to be able to make sure you guys could do this work. When we're going to go ahead and find the general solution to a problem, or even if it's initial value solution, um, I want to go ahead and make sure we can take the antiderivative correctly. So for number 36, first thing I would do is move the dt over to this side. And then remember, we're going to be taking the antiderivative. So this would be v. And then what is the antiderivative? And there's actually two solutions. I know that this looks like a tangent inverse function, but actually, if you look in the back of our book, there is a list of antiderivatives. And if you want to look for number 67 on the list, we have what the antiderivative would be for this function. It should be ln of the absolute value of t minus 2 over t plus 2, and then plus c because it's indefinite. So the problem with this is it is a difference of squares in our denominator, and we could factor into this. And then if it was a way we can manipulate and take this antiderivative that we will come back to learning how. So in the meantime, I wanted you to check out that list. That's the last page in the book, and it's a monster list. So number 67 would help you with this one. It is a possible antiderivative to be the tangent inverse, but everything I've looked at, the book has this solution. I believe that the tangent inverse is an acceptable solution, but your homework is going to want this one. So that brings us to 38, same thing, but this is an initial value one. So say if I want to go ahead, take the antiderivative of both sides, and then I have a product going on. So for number 38, this becomes number 101 on that list. And if we can see then that the antiderivative for this one should be this. And then we have an initial value problem going on. We get to find C. In this case, C does end up being 0 once you plug in 0 and -1 into everything. It does end up being 0. But I wanted you to go ahead and see that this is what it is for now, and then we'll come back to actually being able to take the antiderivatives ourselves.